Welcome everyone, this is Dan with eBike Nation. Today we are going to talk about riding e-trikes in the wintertime and of course in the northern states where it gets cold. Today we're going to be taking a ride on my Lectric XP 750 and I want to go over some cold weather riding tips for you guys as far as how to dress, how to keep your batteries warm for your camera equipment, and things of that nature. So yeah, let's get right into it. Winter settles in and the temperatures start to drop. A lot of riders begin to put their e-bikes and e-trikes away for the season, but not us. When you love the freedom of riding your Lectric XP Trike 750, there's something special about cruising through crisp morning air, seeing your breath float away, and enjoying quiet trails that feel completely different in the colder months. And this is actually one of the favorite times for me to ride. Today I'm sharing everything you need to know before riding in cold temperatures. We're talking about what to wear, how to protect your Insta360 and other camera gear, and how to prevent battery degradation so your XP 750 performs its best even when the weather isn't cooperating. Whether you're doing a grocery haul, heading downtown, taking a trail ride, or just want to stay active all winter long, these tips will help you ride safely, stay warm, and keep your equipment in great shape. What to wear? These are some of the important things you need to know before you get out. When you're riding in the cold, comfort and safety start with the right layers. Cold air hits you a lot harder when you're riding at 10, 15, or 20 miles per hour. And because the XP Trike sits upright, that wind comes straight at your chest, your face, and your hands. So let's break down exactly what you should wear from head to toe. Let's first get into a base layer. Heat in. Your base layer is the foundation. This is what it actually keeps you warm by holding your body heat close to your skin. Choose a moisture-wicking long sleeve shirt. Avoid cotton because it stays wet and gets cold. And a pair of thermal long johns or fleece lined leggings under your pants. Warm socks. Wool is best because it keeps heat even when it gets damp. For really cold temperatures, use compression thermals to trap heat even better. I also wear a heated vest as well. Think of the base layer as your personal furnace. Everything you wear on top of that works as well as this first step. Let's talk about the mid layer, your insulation. Once the base layer is in place, the mid layer acts like the insulation in your house. A fleece pullover, a lightweight down jacket, or a warm thermal vest all work perfectly. On a trike, your chest hits the wind more than your arms, so using a vest is a great option because it keeps your core warm without restricting your arm movement. The outer layer, windproof and waterproof. This is your shield. A good outer layer should be windproof, water resistant, and preferably bright or reflective. A windproof shell jacket, soft shell riding pants, or even rain pants if the weather is slushy. These keep the wind chill off your body, which is one of the biggest challenges when riding in the winter. Let's talk about protecting your hands. Your hands are the first part of your body to get cold, and cold hands make it hard to brake, steer, or even operate a camera. Here's what you want: insulated winter cycling gloves, gloves with touchscreen fingertips so you can use your phone or Insta360, and if temperatures drop below 35 degrees Fahrenheit, handlebar mitts or pogies are game changers. You can also add thin glove liners underneath if needed. Warm hands are the difference between a great ride and a miserable one. Head, face, and eyes. Your head loses heat faster than almost any part of your body. Use a thin thermal beanie or skull cap under your helmet. Add a neck gaiter or bakava to protect your face and ears. Clear riding goggles help stop cold wind and keep your eyes from watering. This makes your ride smoother, safer, and much more enjoyable. Feet and footwear. Cold feet makes you want to turn around early, so don't overlook this. Wool socks or even heated socks, waterproof shoes or insulated riding boots, toe warmers on freezing days. Your trike doesn't put you in a forward pedaling position like a mountain bike, so air tends to hit your feet more directly. Protect them before they go numb. Safety clothing. Visibility is even more important in cold weather because drivers have frost on windows. Good point. Daylight is shorter. Weather can change quickly. Wear bright colors or reflective strips on your jacket, helmet, and even your trike if possible. Let's get into taking care of your camera equipment. That's the most important part for batteries. If you're like me, filming your rides is part of the fun. Whether you're using an Insta360, GoPro, DJI, or your phone, cold weather changes how your gear behaves. Batteries drain faster, lenses fog, and the screens become less responsive. Let's go through how to protect your filming equipment on cold rides. You definitely want to keep your batteries warm. Cold temperatures drain camera batteries extremely fast, sometimes by half. To keep your batteries running longer, store spare batteries in an inner pocket close to your body heat. Use a small hand warmer in the pocket if temps are really low. Only insert the battery right before you hit record. This alone can double your filming time. You need to avoid sudden temperature changes. Going from cold air outside to warm indoor air causes condensation, especially on lenses and inside the camera. When you finish filming, place your camera in a sealed plastic bag, bring it inside and let it slowly warm up for 20 to 30 minutes. Then open the bag and wipe lenses if needed. This protects your camera's internal components and prevents fogged shots. Keep lenses dry and fog free. Cold air plus humidity equals instant fog. To prevent this, use anti-fog wipes before recording. Store a dry microfiber cloth in your jacket. Keep Insta360 lens guards dry. Water spots ruin 360 shots. This is especially important for Insta360 cameras, where even a small smudge gets stitched into every part of the video. Keeping touch screens responsive. Touchscreens, especially phones, get sluggish in the cold. Use gloves with capacitive fingertips or keep your phone in an inner pocket and only mount it when needed. If you're filming with an iPhone or managing your Insta360 app, keep the phone warm, turn on low temperatures mode on supported action cameras. Don't leave your phone on the cold handlebars longer than necessary. Battery saving tips while filming. To stretch your filming time, record in shorter bursts rather than long continuous takes. Lower your screen brightness. Turn on power saving or auto sleep modes. Carry at least one warm spare battery. This keeps your footage smooth and helps your gear last through the entire ride. Let's talk about preventing battery degradation on your XP Trike 750. Now let's talk about one of the most important winter topics of all, protecting the battery on your Lectric XP 750 or any other trike for that matter. Lithium-ion cells don't like cold temperatures. Below 40 degrees, you'll see reduced range. Below 32 degrees, the performance drops further and charging becomes unsafe. Here's how to keep your battery healthy all winter long. Before the ride, start indoors, charge the battery at room temperature, don't leave it in the garage. Cold drains charge even when not in use. Install the battery right before you ride. Use a neoprene battery sleeve if you're riding temperatures under 45 degrees. This keeps the battery warm and performing close to normal. Duration, the ride. Cold weather affects power output. To ride safely and protect the cells, avoid full throttle takeoffs. They stress a cold battery. Use pass 1 to 3 more than higher modes. Try to ride steady instead of lots of stop and go. Monitor your voltage if your display shows it. You'll notice the battery percentage drops faster in the cold. That's normal. Keeping the battery warm helps reduce this effect. After the ride, this part is extremely important. When you finish riding, bring the battery indoors immediately. Let it warm back up to room temperature. Do not charge it until it has warmed back up. Charging a cold battery can permanently damage the cells. Once it's warm, you can top it off if needed. Storage tips for the winter season. If you go a few days between rides, store the battery between 50 to 70 degrees. Keep it charged around 40 to 70%. Top off every 2 to 3 weeks. Never store it fully charged for long periods, and never store it fully empty. A well-maintained battery can last hundreds of cycles, giving you years of good performance. Riding in very cold temperatures, which I'll be doing today, it's below 32 degrees. If you ride when temperatures drop into the 20s, expect a noticeable decrease in range. Keep rides shorter, avoid letting the battery fully drain. Bring it inside immediately after the ride. Your XP Trike 750 can handle winter riding, but you want to treat that battery with care. As far as riding your Lectric XP Trike 750 in cold temperatures, it can be an amazing experience. The air is crisp, the trails are quieter, and the scenery feels completely different than in the warm months. But winter riding takes a little extra preparation. Beware by wearing the right layers, protecting your hands and feet, keeping your camera gear warm and dry, and you're taking good care of your battery, you'll be able to ride safely, film great content, and keep your equipment performing at its best. If you enjoyed these tips and want more senior-friendly riding advice, product reviews, and real-life trike experiences, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications for E-Bike Nation. Stay warm, stay safe, and happy riding.
Welcome, this is Dan with E-Bike Nation. Welcome to another wintertime ride video. Today it's only about 32 degrees, so it's pretty chilly. But today we're just going to get out and do a little ride. Let you guys know how it feels in the wintertime. As far as getting ready for rides, all you got to do is dress warm in layers and you'll be good to go. I know a lot of you guys put your bikes and trikes up for the winter time, but that's just when I'm beginning. I really enjoy riding in the wintertime. Because it is so fresh out here. You got the cold air, but it is just crisp as can be. Definitely see your breath. But guys, this is the time of year I look for. I just love riding in the winter. I know a lot of people think I'm crazy. But yeah, it just seems to be when I'm at my comfort. I just bought me a really good Carhartt winter coat. And it's very warm. I don't hardly feel anything with it, any wind at all. So yeah, can you guys ride in the winter? Absolutely. Now I'm cruising along about 17, 18 mile per hour. And it's cool, I feel it. But only on my face. I do not have my Pravaca on today. And normally I have it on. But today it's, excuse me. Okay guys, I want to show you a little different camera angle here from the back. I've got my 360 camera mounted on the back of my backpack that I purchased. And yeah, this new backpack also has a power station in the front to recharge things. I can carry all my camera equipment in it. So yeah, it's called the Colex backpack, and it's also called the Lancer 300. So it is the Colex Lancer 300. In different bags or in my panniers, I can carry it all right on this backpack. And I can also mount two different selfie sticks on the back of this where I can raise those above my head so you can see in front of me, behind me, things like that. So it really frees my hands up to just ride and pay attention to what I'm doing as I'm riding along. So yeah, I just wanted to show you a different vantage point of the trike as I'm riding. It's a very cold day. It's probably about 28 degrees, and riding along at about 15 to 20 mile per hour, it feels like it's in the single digits. I do not have my face Provoca on, and I probably should have worn that today. But we're just going to do a short ride. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video of me talking about the what it takes to ride in the wintertime, especially as seniors, some of the clothing you need to wear, protecting your camera equipment, and doing all the stuff that you need to do in cold weather. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, put a comment down in the comment section, or if you got any questions, put them down there and I'll answer them for you. But I want to thank you for you riding along with me. I want to share, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I will see you guys on the next ride adventure.